Hachette Audio presents Outfox, written by Sandra Brown, read by Victor Slezak. Prologue. A cheerless drizzle blurred any view of the body on the beach. Mist formed halos round the lampposts along the pier, but didn't diffuse the glaring portable lights that had been put in place by first responders. In a grotesque parody of catching someone in the spotlight on center stage, they shone a harsh light on the covered form. A police helicopter swept in low. Its searchlight was unforgivingly bright as it tracked the length of the pier. Its beams skittered over the marina where boats rocked in a lulling current that was out of keeping with the surrounding chaos. Before shifting out onto the surf, the searchlight cut a swath across the corpse. The chopper's downwash flipped back a corner of the garish yellow plastic sheet to expose a hand, inert and bone-white on the packed sand. Since the discovery of the body, officers representing several law enforcement agencies had converged on the scene. The colored lights of a search and rescue helicopter blinked against the underbelly of low clouds hugging the harbor. Beyond Fort Sumter, a U.S. Coast Guard cruiser plowed through the waters of the Atlantic, its searchlight sweeping across the swells. TV satellite vans had arrived, disgorging eager reporters and camera crews. On the pier, the inevitable onlookers had congregated. They vied for the best vantage points from which to gawk at the body, monitor the police and media activity, and take selfies with the draped corpse in the background. They swapped information and speculation. It was said that the deceased had washed ashore with the evening tide and had been discovered by a man and his young son while they were exercising their chocolate lab on this stretch of beach. It was said that drowning was the obvious cause of death. It was said that it was the result of a boating mishap. None of these conjectures was correct. The unleashed Labrador had run ahead of his owner, and it was the dog, splashing in the surf, that had made the gruesome discovery. One of the spectators on the pier, overhearing the exchanges of facts, fictions, and laments, smiled in self-satisfied silence.